Now I have my seam allowance sewn on 3/8. Notice the size of it, that's a 3/8 inch seam allowance. And if you sew it straight, it's going to look really clean. Okay, there's a little opening right here so that I can flip it. But in order to get it so it will flip really well, we've got to do this procedure called, it's called notching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take my scissors and I'm just going to cut in and cut little chunks out. Okay, and you got to make them kind of small. You can't just cut it off, because if you cut it off there's nothing for the stitches to hold to. And what this does is it cuts the bulk out, so when you turn it inside out there won't be like big bulky spots. So you're just going to cut these little chunks out, and make sure when you cut them that you don't cut your stitches, because if you cut your stitches then you have to start over, or we have to repair the cut because the stitches will come out. So just use caution when you do this. Be very, very careful. And you're just going to cut those little chunks out all the way around. So I'm going to finish doing that and then I'll come back. Out all the little chunks on the side, and now it looks like a little mini sunshine with a neck. Okay, right here where the opening is, I didn't cut any chunks out. I'm going to wait until after I turn it to cut the chunks out for that part, because I'll still have access. So you're just going to turn the sun inside out, right side out. We're going to put the right side out and make a round. Okay, now this is the important part. Just use your fingers to press those edges out so that we get a nice clean edge. Okay, and the notching that we did is actually going to help make the edge nice and round. So then once you get you push your fingers in and get it all round, then just take the iron. Pressing is a really important part of the whole process. Okay, I'm going to take my iron, make sure it's steaming, and don't press this part because that's going to be the hard part, to get it even, and you don't want a flat spot. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to leave this part unpressed, so it kind of looks like a balloon. Okay. And now I'm going to use my fingers to kind of pull that out to make it round. You want to make it as round, and the smaller the opening the better it's going to be. If you can get it through a really tiny opening, the more clean it's going to be. So we'll have a little bit of a flat spot right there, but hopefully we can work with that and get it cleaner. Okay.